Hey everyone! So I finally got all my stuff from Rogue, and I gotta tell you a couple of stories leading up to this. So I ordered it last week during the Thanksgiving sale. Actually, I guess that would be 2 weeks ago now. And I was really excited. You know, it's coming, it's coming. It shipped from Rogue in about 3 days after Black Friday. And it came on Friday last week. And I was really excited. But then I called the UPS and they said, well, we can't deliver it today. And I'm saying, why not? You got it. It's sitting in Saginaw. You know, it's pretty close to me. Why aren't you bringing it out? Well, we have to bring it on a semi with a crane to unload the thing. So I had to schedule it. Got it on Wednesday this week. And it's Friday today. This thing, the two packages together, came out to over 800 pounds, okay? And this thing's a beast. So my dad came out Wednesday. Big thank you to my dad. He helped me put it together along with Brooke. And we got it all upright, which was a pretty interesting chore. Put all the bolts in and ended up going together pretty easy. I did end up having to go buy some washers. I don't know why, but Rogue shorted me 8 washers. Not sure what was there, but everything else was perfect. Everything came in really good. But to add to this story, on Sunday I was doing some squats. Worked up to 455, and I don't know if it was just me not paying attention or what. I wasn't really doing that good this weekend through lack of sleep from all the stuff going on. But I lost my balance coming up and took a step forward and brought the bar right up into the safeties on the rack, and I couldn't figure out what to do. Of course, I'm by myself, nobody spot me, so I bailed on it and I destroyed my Texas Power Bar, and that's a pretty expensive bar, so I was not happy in the least bit about that. And I had to order a new bar from Rogue. I ordered that, and they actually got it to me today as I finished moving around all of the stuff in the pole barn. So Wednesday started moving all day Thursday after I got home from work. My wife was out here and the kids are out here, and we were moving all the stuff around, and then I just finished Friday night. So without any further delay, I'm going to take you guys through the gym and show you what we got going on here. Alright, so coming into the gym, got a bunch of junk here in the corner that probably fix that up. Want to hang that poster there, but got a couple seats set out. This is the main garage door that we use to go outside during the summer when we're doing stuff outside. Got my little camera tripod here. So this is some nice empty space. You can see cracks there on the floor. But got some chairs out. Here's a bunch of tires that I have set up for when we're dropping things, stones, log, etc. Put my preacher bench here, which rarely ever gets used, so that's a good place for a seat, right? And then I brought my old couch out here. So, you know, kids come out here, be comfortable. People want to come just hang out. Got a couch, little table here. So I put the old dip station out here, and I got the dip belt there. I've got the pull-up bar set against the wall because nobody's going to use this for pull-ups ever. And then I got my coat rack here. So this has got the leg extension, it's got a bottom pulley on it, it's got the flies for your chesticles, and it's got a top pulley. I got my tricep press down rope there, and now I actually have a nice spot for my old bench, and the only thing I really use this for is lying leg curls, but I got it set up there with some weights. Still got the leg press, hack squat combination here. And then here's my measly assortment of dumbbells. I got 40 pounds I'm borrowing from my brother and 2 adjustables. And so what we got here is one weight rack. And what I did is I put most of my Yukon plates on here, the gray ones. And the reason for that, I don't like using these as my main weights because they all do weigh the right amount, but these 45s are actually smaller than are regulated from the IPF. So it ends up being a deficit. And I got my JHR. Now here's two attachments that I got for my new rack. Here we've got a dip attachment. So that's going to be really nice, and it's got the handles going out, so depending on where you want your grip there. And this right here is really cool. This is a kids pull-up bar. So as I mentioned, both of my kids are in gymnastics, and they're always trying to get on a bar. That way I can change the height so it's not so dangerous. And over here I got a Rogue landmine. Now what this is awesome for is doing T-bar rows. So this is my crappy Texas Power Bar. Got to set it in here. See that? It just sits there on the end, and it makes it so I don't need somebody to hold it. And just because I needed some items to get $5 shipping, I got a Rogue landmine handle. So this just goes right on the end here, and it lets me do T-bar rows with one hand, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, right? I thought so. So now, the moment everybody's been waiting for, the main attraction, right? Here we go. There is the RML 690. Look at that thing. Just barely cleared the lights. So what we've got here, we've got the pin pipe safeties. So this is really nice with the pipe on there. That actually protects the bar if you have to bail. So like that, I got my Rogue bench sitting there in the center. And these are awesome. Look at that, those J safeties. That just makes it so much easier to pull the bar out. I really like that. And I got an extra pair just for that. Over here we got my belts, slingshot, wrist wraps, and slingshot hit circle. It's pretty nice. And you can see here I went ahead and put most of my black weights, which are what I normally use, on the side here. Nice pin storage. Really convenient. And now, look at this thing. This is a reverse hyper. I'm going to be honest, I bought into the hype. As many of you know, I have a lower back injury, and this is supposedly one of the best movements for building up the lower back. I did a lot of research on this, talked to my chiropractor, and she said that this would be better than hyperextension. Cool thing about this, you put the weights down here, and look, it came with these really awesome clips. I really like these. Just pop off like that. Check that out. Didn't even have to pay for those. I like it. Just snap on. And you put your feet through here, you lay up on the bench, and you pull your legs up. Reverse hyperextension. And now, this is really cool. Got a bunch of medium bands. I got 2 heavy bands, and then I got mini bands for deadlifting. And where these go, on the bottom of the rack, you see these pins. This is a pin safety, or I'm sorry, just a pin for bands. And got 2 of them on each side, and you can adjust that to make the band tension exactly what you want. And what's really nice is it has it on the top too, all along the top. So if you do want to do any sort of reverse band work, you've got that for you. So that's nice. And this is going to be hard to see with the light. So in the front here, we have a pull-up bar. And in the middle, we actually have a fat grip pull-up bar. So that's, you know, my whole hand there basically. I can't even touch. And then we've got a regular standard bar up there. And this is nice and tall. This is 9 feet on the inside. So you don't actually have your feet touching the whole time. So that's pretty nice. Over here, I got some of my really old Sports Authority plates. And primarily those are used for strongman workouts now, since I don't care if I beat them up. And right next to the new rack, you see the old rack. So you can see here, you know, just comparison of my hand. That's almost my entire hand, how thick it is. And here's the old rack. Look at that. So that's just how much of a safety upgrade it is. This old rack was 500 pounds max. But I still have it set up because I do like the pulley system in here. And I decided to go ahead and throw a piece of plywood there. This is also where we're going to do all of the Atlas stones. So it's a really nice setup. Got all my standard plates to use on the pulley system. And over here in the corner we got the strongman stuff. So it's getting a little dark on the camera here. But we've got first the axle in the back, then we got a homemade yoke. Oh man, let me see if I can get the camera on. Hold on a second. So, man, I'm so excited I can't even use the right words. I meant light, not camera. But we've got my farmer's handles, got a sledgehammer, got 3 Atlas stones. We've got the 200, 220, 240. And right here, we got a homemade tire sled. And I got my nice size tire here, around 500 pounds. Got some extra mats. Got the kids bench right here with some empty space. I got this just sitting here. This is my crappy weight tree. This one likes to bend over and fall. And these are some really old cement filled plates from Sports Authority, and they are falling apart, so I can't really say that they actually weigh what they're supposed to anymore. The integrity's gone. And right up here in front of the rack, we've got a temporary deadlift and log press platform. So here's my log press. This is a 14-inch diameter log press. Really nice. Really love this thing. And look, there's my new bar. So let's get this bad boy open. Let's see what we got in here. Rogue does not play around with their bars. My goodness. This thing was a pain to get open. Look at that thing. Oh, but look at it. There it is. Rogue Ohio Power Bar. Let's pull this thing out. Look at that. Oh, that is pretty. That is pretty. Look at that. Ooh. Nice and sharp, knurling. Ooh, look at that spin. Alright. And I don't have it out there right now, but I do have a keg. It's loaded up to about 225 right now, and a water barrel that I bought after that embarrassing performance in the strongman competition last year. So that's sitting in my actual garage right now, but I'll get it out here eventually. Putting the bar where it goes. Nice. Look at that. Looks so good up in this rack. Oh man. Woo. Gonna break this in. Gotta do it. Alright, that's it. That's the home gym. So, if you're ever in the neighborhood of Michigan, come on out, work out. Let's do this.